Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy KingDrodge, and I gotta tell you, this car hauling ain't easy. I'm gonna just be real with you. It's not easy. Today, it's like I almost wanted to quit today. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because I'm looking at it as, why am I doing all this? You know, like, oh my God, hey bro. Like, you know, there's not a need that I'm doing this. This is, I want to learn. And, you know, you got to get out your bag. Because like today, I made no money today. I made no money today. And if I would have delivered, I would have only made $45 today. And I meant to do a paycheck video the other day, just, you know, to show how much I made. But first week of training with my trainer, we worked 55 hours. I got paid $1,000, right? A little bit over 1,000, but who cares? It's $1,000. Take home was like 800 something. No, actually 9 something. But next week, my check is only going to be maybe $200. Maybe. That's a big maybe. Okay. Because I'm slow. Also, I had a short week last week. So that kind of pushed into it too as well. I probably would have made more than that, but still, the next week's check is going to be very, very small. Okay, all right, buddy, all right. But next week's paycheck is going to be very small, and it's just like I can see that I can make money here. I can see the potential, but it's just like, man, dog, like I dropped my truck off. I dropped my truck off Wednesday afternoon, man. Wednesday afternoon, maybe around about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. I get here Monday morning. Okay, so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days. If we want to count Monday, that's 5 days. 5 days all together they had my truck. And it didn't even get touched. It didn't even get touched. And then, when I get here, I got here at 7:36. 7:30. I wanted to get here 7:30. But I got here at 7:36. If anybody knows about Atlanta traffic, you can leave giving yourself 2 hours, going 1 mile, you still may be late. Right? So I got here at 7:36. And we didn't figure out what to do with my day until 9:30 something. I was there for 2 hours. And mind you, the guy there, if you call there, I don't have time for it. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? You don't got time. Tell me if my truck has been touched, and if not, what do I need to do now? What do I need to do now? So it took me 2 hours to get a loaner truck. Note to self, I will not take another loaner truck. I will not take another loaner truck. If my truck ain't ready, I'm going home. I just won't make any money. It don't make sense. The loaner truck, and it's funny because when I started talking to the dudes that work out there, the other drivers, they said the same thing. They said, "Oh, you got a loaner truck? Oh, man, I just go home." like I told myself that when I got that truck, it was something that, one, it took me 2 hours to get the truck, and then, you know, just going through. Being a business owner, bruh, you're going to go through so much shit. You just have to be strong. And I'm going to make a video talking about choosing to be happy. I'm gonna make that video. But I told myself, do not go. Just go home. Go home, man. Go home. The day did not start out right. It started off right when I got, actually it didn't. Because I put the snooze button 3 times. I shouldn't have did that. That was mistake number 1. Then 2, it took 2 hours for us to figure out what we gonna do with my truck. 2 hours. It took 2 hours for them to say that my truck wasn't touched, and then I could take a truck that don't even goddamn work. Don't even work. Some of the ratchets don't work. So how am I gonna put these cars on here and the ratchets don't even work? And then I get 1, 2, 3, I get 6 cars loaded on there to come to find out the ratchets don't work. And for some reason, bro, I just cannot figure out. I put 3 journeys, 3 like crossover SUVs on the top rack on the trailer with no problem. And now for some reason I can't seem to do it. I can't seem to do it. Put 3 cars on there. And this is me venting. Like I said, I really just want to be like, forget this, bro. It ain't even worth it. I was making great money training at Stevens Transport. I was doing just fine. But I gotta learn this, because I learn it, get my own shit, it will be rewarding. So I gotta learn it. I'm going to learn it. I will not be defeated by this. Facts. I will not be defeated by this. But hey, bro, listen here. Stay your ass at wherever you at, okay? Don't come to this car hauling. You know what? No. Come on to car hauling. What y'all doing, man? It's narrow. Come on to car hauling. But don't blame me when it kicks your butt. Because it's going to kick your butt. It's going to kick your butt. And see, well, it may not, it may be a little different for you. I don't want to hit the cars. I'm very, very cautious when it comes to the cars. And when it comes to me getting up and down, walking up and down, the getting on top, the getting on the trailer or getting up on the rack, like, I'm very cautious. So I take my time on that. I'm not about to kill myself or hurt myself for nobody. But it's just like, man, what? I just don't, bro. I just do not know why I cannot get it. And then I just like, yo, fuck this. I took 3 cars off, bro. And now, because I only got those 3, and I got 3 police cars. I had 6 police cars and 3 Hellcats. Woo! Hey, bro, let me tell you something. You know what's killing me as well? Only being able to drive them things 20 miles an hour, and them engines just whoa, 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 whoa. Bro, oh my God. Hey, oh my God. One was the 6-speed, and I'm like, bro, I will, man. Oh my, hey, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. That right there really messed me up. That right there really messed me up. But still, man, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm venting right now, and there's a small piece, because I am human. Some of y'all may not think that. There's a small piece in the back of my brain is like, bro, just go home, man. Go home and go do something else. Go do some generalized freight. Just back up, hit the dock, be a steering wheel holder, and go on about your way. You were making just enough money, good enough money, to where we ain't got to worry about this. But the other part of me, the big part of my brain is saying, bruh, when you get this stuff, when you get this, the money gonna pile up. The money is going to pile up. So do not, I repeat, do not give up on this. I can't do it. Can't do it. Because I know I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And again, I think, one, it took me time to put those 3 cars on the top rack on the trailer, because I'm so, I got to use all the room possible. What happens is on deck number 2, okay, not the one between deck 1 and 2, okay, it's the one that's right over top of deck 3, okay. And if anybody's a car hauler, they know what I'm talking about. If you're not a car hauler, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But it's when you see a car hauler, when you see the one over top of the cab, the one that's over top of the cab behind it, that's deck 2. I need to pull that one up more, because see, that one, it's you can pull it up. If you pull up too far, you can go all the way through and then hit the back of the cab. And I'm so afraid of doing that, I don't go all the way up. So it causes me room on my trailer, because I can't pull the car on the top rack in the front, which is number 4. Rack 4, rack 4. Once you learn car hauling, you'll see you know what I'm talking about. But rack 4, I can't pull that car all the way up or stretch rack 4 up, because I don't bring number 2 all the way up. So I gotta bring that one. I gotta have more confidence in myself and in the vehicle and the brakes and the tires, that is not going to slide off. You know what I'm saying? Because I had probably half a foot that I could have pulled up. Half a foot I could have pulled up, but I didn't. So that's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to pull all the way up on deck number 2. That will give me room on the trailer, and I can stretch out deck number 4. And then we'll see what happens. But I'm telling you, man, this, whoo! I just worked all day for nothing. But gotta look at the bright side. Gotta look at the bright side, right? It didn't cost me money either. I didn't lose any money. I don't have no truck payment on that truck. I don't have no trailer payment on that trailer. It just cost me my time. But I learned a valuable lesson. I ain't about to be wasting my time trying to figure, you know, oh, get it just right. No. No. I'm going to get the vehicles I can get on there, and I'm gone. We're not about to be standing all day trying to figure this out. No, sir. I'm not going to do that. No. I was supposed to pull 9 cars. It was like probably 7 Chargers and 2 Challengers. Next, hey, you know what? I'm just taking 7. Yeah, I'm gonna just take 7. We gone and stop playing. You know what I'm saying? So sorry, it's shaking, man. I gotta rotate my tires. But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. I'm gonna get better, but I just had to vent. I did make $900 in training though, so that ain't bad. So I know if I can make that in training, definitely can make that by myself. Oh, actually, you know what? It ain't even. It's the stand, bro. But because I'm not even shaking. It's the stand. But yeah, that's all, man. I just had to vent. A lot going on, but we gonna get to the money, man. We gonna get it straight. So, life is simple. Choose to be happy, and I'm about that life, so I'm gonna stay in that truck.